Hello there, thanks for tuning in. I want to test a new format here with you. It's a kind of a narrative meditation. Two caveats before I begin. This is from a journal entry, so these are things that I tell myself, so I'm obviously, no guru in the slightest. And the other caveat is I use the word God, but I could be using the word universe, the divine. I love the concept of organic divinity proposed by the author Caroline Myss. So, if that word doesn't quite resonate with you, just think of another one. But in any case, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes and listen to this like a kind of a narrative meditation, as I said, only if you feel like it, but it becomes a more immersive experience if you do so. And perhaps a different insight will emerge. So here we go. Let's go. There where you place a demand that things or people be a certain way, there you have insisted that your will is done instead of God's. You might think your spontaneous appetite or desire is inherently God's will, but maybe that's not the case. And the proof is in the pudding. Just test it. How do you get if you don't get your desire or appetite met? Do you get angry or frustrated or irascible in any way? Then it's not God's way. It is yours. There is no ease there, but demand, outrage at not getting what you want, which is to say, not vibrating accordingly. Why? Because there's a barrier in you that makes you not get what you want or think you want. Because it's not the thing that matters, but the spirit in which you do it or go for it, the intention behind it, whether it is humble and therefore free and serving God, or simply a whim, a lower desire in you, in which case you might have spent all your currency and might not have any left. And that is when you get irritated or annoyed, at which point you realize that God is the way, of course. You are misusing or have misused your power, your God-given power. You need purification at that point. Certainly purification of thought. In fact, I'm using this term in a Course in Miracles sense. In any case, you must invite God in. Ask for grace. Get grounded. Feel the feels, but not indefinitely. Eventually move or ground yourself in the here and now. And then listen. This is holy listening. And then follow instruction. Holy instruction, no less. And it's just a magical thing, a magical moment. You didn't have to drug your anxiety. You didn't have to go crazy. After all, you were able to self-regulate and quiet your mind. You were able to detach from the desire that was hurting you. You were able to dialogue with God, with yourself, with your inner guidance. All of this in just a few minutes. And all of a sudden, you feel so settled, so soothed, so open-hearted. so willing to give and not just take, so knowing that everything is all right. And you can begin again and ask yourself, where was I? And take it from there. You know exactly what to do next, and it comes from ease. No demands of any kind in your mind pulling you in different directions. A state of coherence, peace, well-being. You are ready to become a nourishing being. You are no longer at the mercy of the myriad of manipulative programs, always offering one temptation or another. When you practice this often enough, and in this world you do need such a practice, you are in for a spiritual treat. It keeps on opening doors. You will eventually get to a state of joy so profound, so demand-free, and therefore free, so in line with the universe, so constant, so full of presence, that you will know no limitations. Thank you for listening. Feel free to open your eyes and come back. I hope this was of use, of some enjoyment. I hope it was a little soothing experience for you. I wish you all the very best as always, and I will catch up with you very, very soon. All the best for now. Thank you. Bye-bye.